The most difficult question to ask about change is not, how do I change, but instead, what do I do when others won't change? We'll look at some answers today. Hey, it's Jones Loflin. Welcome to Insights from the Jones Zone, where I give you a way to master your week in 3 minutes or less. In my change management training, it's always an interesting moment, whether it's during a break or maybe sometime later in the program, when someone will raise their hand and say, Jones, what if you've done everything you can and this person still won't change? I think it's a fascinating question. I think we have to start by saying, have we really done everything? Sometimes we think others should be as positive about change or as quick to change as we are. And we have to understand they don't have the same level of information or confidence that perhaps we do. So how do you really make sure you've done everything? Well, start by asking yourself, have I really made a compelling vision of what the future looks like if we're successful with this change? Have you helped them understand how they can close the gap from where they are to where you want them to be when this change is over? Have you spent the time to show them proof that this change can be successful, whether that's through looking at other organizations, other people? Have you put them in environments where they can listen to other people talk about how to be successful with this type of change? And most importantly, have you given them the resources they need? Now remember, resources can be anything from time to training, and sometimes it can just be a resource they need as a listening ear, for someone to listen to them talk about their concerns and their fears about trying to move through this change. If you've done all those things, then you may be on the path to saying, you know what, this person may not change. What do you do next? I think you keep trying. I think you give yourself opportunities and you give them opportunities to talk about the change and to continue to work through it. If, however, you notice that their resistance is really limiting your team's ability to be successful with change and to move forward, and you're finding you're spending an inordinate amount of time with this individual and they're still not getting it, then you may have some more serious decisions to make and may have to look at, how do I help them have a greater sense of urgency to be successful with this change initiative. I hope it's a fantastic week for you. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.